Hey, what is going on, guys? Long time no talk. So today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5, its new controller, and has the console been delayed because there's a lot of miscommunication going on. In my personal opinion, Sony is not doing the best job right now in communicating its next console, aka the PS5, compared when you look to it to competitors, or even when you compare it to the PlayStation 4. So before we get straight into the video, guys, do me a quick favor, click that like button, and let's get straight into it. So pretty much completely out of nowhere, Sony decided to drop this on the PlayStation blog, link down below in the description if you have not seen it for yourself, but it's also going to be on your screen for you as well, the new PlayStation 5 controller. Now, I just want to say this, get this straight out of the way. The first thing I saw people saying is, why is it white? Why is it not black? Guys, have you not been seeing what the last 4 PlayStation console generations have been? They're always multicolors. Just because it's white right now does not mean it's going to be black, pink, yellow, whatever you want it to be. It will be there. So, my overall thoughts of the controller. I think it looks great. In my personal opinion, the biggest weakness that the PlayStation has had in the last 2 consoles is its controller. The DualShock 3, when it first came out with the 6-axis, was a really big disappointment because of how flimsy and cheap it felt. And on top of that, it didn't even have DualShock in it, so it was really light. DualShock 4, it's a good step in the right direction. It feels a little cheap, like you can hear me holding it right now. You can hear the creaks and the rattles in it. Although, my biggest complaint with the DualShock 4 has to be its battery life. If you're a PlayStation 3 player, you know that you probably charge your controller 4 times a year. That thing lasts forever. But this new DualShock 5, or it's actually called the DualSense, looks to be in the right step in the right direction. It looks great, it looks sleek, it looks modern, it looks like, yes, this is a new console and this is what you're going to use to control it. But now that I got my opinions out of the way, let's get straight into those details. Alright, so there's some pretty neat features that are coming into this DualShock 5, aka the DualSense. Starting it off with haptic feedback. We already known about this for a while now, back last year, I think in November, when Mark Cerny from Sony talked to the Wired article about this, so I won't go too in-depth about it. Adaptive triggers. That's really cool. If you're looking for a fast trigger finger, you'll be able to use the adaptive triggers to take that to your advantage. USB rechargeable, no surprise there. It's been like that since the PlayStation 3 days. Just hopefully this battery pack lasts a long time. And on top of that, it's USB-C. New create button replaces the share button. So a lot of people are concerned that the share feature won't be on the PlayStation 5 because it wasn't on the controller. Basically, the create button is replacing the share button. This is what I imagine you'll be using to stream and create your content, post it on YouTube, social media, aka just all of your social media, all of your online stuff is going to be in that create button, which I think sounds better than share. You know, I think create, it's a little bit of a difference, but I personally think the create's nicer. Now this is really weird. I don't know how it's going to work. The built-in mic. So now, on top of that, you're having your headphone jack. That is staying. You'll be able to use your headphones, of course, your iPhone headphones, if that's what you still use. Please don't if you play online. It's a terrible way to use it. But now the controller's going to have a mic. What is that going to sound like? Am I going to be hearing people tap all the time? Like, is this really annoying when I'm tapping all the time, guys? And, like, you hearing me call out? It'll be interesting to see what kind of noise canceling Sony is doing with their controller to cancel out those annoying button sounds, because nothing worse than already hearing people's iPhone headphones buzz like crazy. I would hate to hear people's controller. It'd be really interesting to see, but it's also a cool thing to get people trash talking. If everybody's got a mic, people are bound to trash talk, and that's what I really like. And the last bit, the light bar has been changed. It's no longer at the top of the controller with that weird triangle that you never actually looked at and was completely pointless. It was just basically used for the VR, but nobody really uses VR. It is now going behind the touchpad, and it gives it a sleek, like Iron Man kind of look to it, which I really, really like. I think it looks much better, and I imagine that is definitely going to help increase battery life. But that's pretty much all of the features that we know so far about the PlayStation 5 controller. Nobody's actually tried it out. There are no hands-on reviews yet, but it'd be interesting to see when it comes out. Now, they are saying that it looks a little bit smaller than the PlayStation 4's current controller, but it is shaped in a different way. Now, people are comparing it to the Xbox controller, which is annoying, because if you've been a gamer for a while, especially a console gamer, that doesn't make any sense, because the PlayStation controller was the first one to go with that layout, with 2 dual sticks, and the buttons on the left and right, D-pad. Like, that's a PlayStation thing. The Xbox came out and just moved the joystick to a different side of the controller. So technically, I know it sounds a little fanboy, but if you're gonna be accurate here, guys, the Xbox is what copied PlayStation in pretty much every aspect. Alright, so the most important piece of information actually came in the last line of the website, so be sure to check out that description to go to that link on the PlayStation blog post. I'm just going to paraphrase here and read the last important bit. To the PlayStation community, I truly want to thank you for sharing this exciting journey with us as we head towards PlayStation 5's launch in holiday 2020. Okay, that right there should put everybody's rumors at end, okay? Sony has still confirmed that they're hoping for the 2020 launch time. Even with Corona and stopping everybody's jobs and the economy gone to crap and the world falling apart, Sony is still heading full blaze ahead and hoping this console comes out in November or December of 2020. Most likely, it's going to be end of October, early November, just before Black Friday, so people can get those consoles a little bit cheaper than regular. But if you're hearing rumors that the console has been delayed, none of those rumors can be substantiated whatsoever. None of those rumors are confirmed. Still, Sony's messaging is consistent that it's coming out in holiday 2020. Now that we're at the end of the video here, I just want to talk about the PlayStation console a little bit here. I feel like Sony's doing a bad job. And the reason why I feel like is they did such a good job with the PlayStation 4 when they had that February 2014 reveal. And then shortly after that, a couple like people could actually see the console, see like games play on person. And then they had E3, and then huge announcements at E3 and game lineups. And then the console came out. It's really sparse here. Like Mark Cerny, yes, he did a great demo, but it's not a good demo for the public. So I really hope what Sony's doing is they get it fixed. I just hope that they get the messaging across, because PlayStation is the best place to play, and I just feel like people should be playing there, because I don't see any other reason why you should be playing anywhere else. I'm just rambling here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'm back. I'll be making some more videos. I can't determine exactly when, or how it's going to be doing, but I'll be making some more. And hopefully you enjoyed in just this gameplay here. I went on a tear in Blackout. I miss Blackout. I think I'm going to go play some right now. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.